Yeah. Um, and stress is a big factor too, because it creates chronic inflammation in the body if you don't manage your stress. So I really like that you take the yoga aspect and the breathing techniques and in order to kind of manage that stress and help you relieve the inflammation.
Yeah, 100%. I think that for me, the missing factor, and something I'm really trying to promote a lot more of these days is when people watch my videos and they've watched my channel for a bit, they know about the food. You know, they know that you got to customize your food. Everyone's slightly different, but food is number one. A very, very close second is, are you doing something to address your autonomic nervous system response, your fight or flight response every single day? And if you're not, you're leaving gains on the table. You can drastically affect your inflammatory response by doing things like breath work, stress management, cold exposure, even as simple a thing as taking your shoes off and walking in the grass, getting those negative ions pulling at your feet and getting some actual clean air. People don't put enough emphasis during their healing process on the super basic stuff. And when you combine diet and that effect on the gut biome, plus directly going after the autonomic nervous system response, that's when I see people heal so much faster and with so much more ease.
Yeah. Yeah, what I like to do is do a jog around the neighborhood. And luckily, my neighborhood has a lot of plants and trees. So I do really deep breaths while I'm jogging. And then I also take off my shirt to get vitamin D from the sun, which is also very important. It's a very powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation. So,
Right, right. And without that vitamin D from the sun, a lot of the hormonal responses in the body don't occur. You know, when you're having the cholesterol response in your body, if you don't get vitamin D from the sun, you know, your body's hormonal regulators don't actually work all that well.
yeah.
And that's why you see a lot of people in the winters getting so depressed and not able to hold on to muscle and kind of having health issues. You know, besides the obvious, they're indoors all day, but getting out into sun in a healthy way, depending on your skin tone and your ethnicity. You gotta be careful, but you have to get out there and you have to get fresh air and sunlight regularly.
Yeah, 10 minutes isn't going to hurt anyone. When you slather on sunscreen, you're actually not getting the vital UVB rays that helps integrate with the cholesterol in your skin to synthesize vitamin D. And 10 minutes
Mhm.
of sunlight is actually very healthy for you. Um, I just made a video on vitamins and vitamin deficiencies, and
Mhm.
what they found out was over 90% of young teens and adults do not get enough vitamin D every day. So that's why a lot of people get sick, especially like you said in the winter time. So I recommend either going outside for 10 minutes, which is super easy and super efficient, or taking a vitamin D supplement every day.
Yeah, I would definitely push people towards um, both of those things, especially going outside and also the other contributing nutrients that allow your body to create the hormones in the first place. You know, you gotta have the right macro ratios with your diet, and there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But you got to be cognizant of your nutrients for sure.
Mhm.